From our broadcast perch, and Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best?
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. We got 4. We got ready. We're waiting. We're shot.
On first down, Breeze to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I know some people express surprise when Barry Sanders catches the football because his rushing numbers get most of the attention, but he also contributed in his career in the passing game like we just saw there.
Yeah, he had nearly 3,000 career receiving yards, and I think that gets overshadowed by the over 15,000 Mr. Sanders had. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A sensational effort from Barry Sanders. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julian Edelman from 4 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hey. 4 down. We go, son. 180. Check safety.
On first down, it's gone. And his first pass is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Lift.
On second and 10, Goff. Ertz has it left side. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is against a quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And this will be a touchdown. Adam Thielen, 26 yards. And the Madden Legends just an extra point away from grabbing the advantage. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And now running right through it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Here's Breeze to throw. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but he's got his vision to find the holes, and he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Goff. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw on second down is gone. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Pal, you won!
Now Goff on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, we go, sit up!
Second and 10, Goff again. That's complete to Sharp. He's still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, you can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this. Now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
180!
On second down, here's Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Michael Kendricks in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that?
on. What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And a Great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Kill!
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Breeze. On the crossing route, complete. That's Ortiz. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at its 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Back onto the field here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separate...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real blend for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete.
He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him to pick up.
Throwing now is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Good set, good set, good set.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, and it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And open, it's Moss, complete. And he coughed it up. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Starting left here. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Go. 120.
Following the fumble recovery. Gone. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Escapes the defender, and his throw is incomplete.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Randy Moss, 84 yards. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Point after now from Catanzaro. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's into the clear. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
On play action, now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
We got 36. Ready, what's up?
To throw, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to launch this. It's caught at the 25. And he will have a touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass.